Here we go, hockey fans. Let's see here. It's Tuesday, August 5th, 2025. Decatur, Illinois. We're at the 3v3. This is going to be night 3 of the 3v3. Going to have 10 skaters on the dark, 10 skaters on the white. Here's a look at the rosters for both teams that they sent out. Not sure if they're still accurate. I do. I think I see Keegan O'Brien on the ice. And he is not listed on the roster, so you know the rosters are not accurate. All right, 9:01 on the clock. Quite a few new skaters out here today, so I will probably limit my play-by-play. I said last time that I wasn't going to do any play-by-play, and you know that's a lie. So, and I'm going to try something new tonight with the goals, so hopefully you enjoy. Give me a comment if you like or not. I'm going to try to, I guess, draw more attention towards the goals and maybe even do a little video replay of the goals in slow-mo so you can see what happened. It's going to be go time, 3v3 action. Thank you again to the Decatur Flames organization for hosting this awesome 3v3 league. Really enjoyed it so far. Night 3 underway. They have the Hanson boys together tonight on the dark team. It's always good. Quick shot, right-handed shot, goes right. It's like Calvert's able to stay. You're going to say he was off. Calvert picks it off the sticks, the skates, goes back behind the goal line, down here battling. Able to clear it out. Avery Huddleston able to hustle back before the dark do any damage. Over to Sheffer, back to Huddleston. Back out to Calvert. Left side winger does not get it on the forehand side. And poked away. I believe that's Gage Hansen, I'm not sure. They're going to call an icing on the dark. 13:38 with the running clock. Right off the bat, they're doing the running clock. Probably a good idea. Left in the first. That's Jenkins and White down there battling against, there's 51 Sheffer. That's Sheffer. This is number 98. Oh, hard into the net. They're going to have to call it. Net's off the pegs. All right, River Keller's got a new little home down there. He's happy. Face off down in white zone. Going back towards Keller. 98. Comes out to that far board out ahead of Pennypacker. All the way back to number 12. Just crossing pass, intercept a shot. Save, Mason Miller. Rebound shot right in his breadbasket. He's got it covered. Number 12 was Roan. I was trying to remember. I'm trying to do the video and the play-by-play, the partial play-by-play, if you will. Out on that far board, out to the right point. Sending it deep. That's Keegan O'Brien's first action of the game. And Jovian Mitchell's going to grab behind Miller. Taking it out to the far side. Off skates. Comes back to his teammate, waiting deep. Going to sling it all the way down. It's going to be a cherry picking Kerrigan Trees. Does her best Superman, trying to get going. Got her skates crossed up. Down here battling. Up to Keegan O'Brien. Hartrick battling over here against Hartrick. I don't know how that can be, but it is. So we got two Hartricks on the ice. Mitchell over to Trees. Trees on the left side. Wind up. Pass over to Mitchell. Trying to get it back to Trees. Intercepted. Slung out of the zone. Back in neutral zone. Darks, number 10. Pass out towards Trees. Center ice. Meets White's number 10. Oh, it's like a mirror image there. They ran into each other. White Hartridge goes flying. Now Trees. Outlet pass towards Mitchell is intercepted. Back to O'Brien. He's going to send it deep, go for a line change. Trees is going to have to go retrieve. Everybody on the ice except for Trees heading over for a line change. Passing it to her new teammates. Here's Ethan. Shot. Save Miller. Ethan Calvert sends it back over here to 76. Looks like Cornett. His pass goes out of the zone. It's going to be to 21. Cornett sends it deep. Now it's Ryan Campbell. Shovel dump over to Trees. Trees, extra long shift. Pass way ahead of her teammate. It's going to be icing. 9:25 left in the first. 0-0 game. That's Tom Zoo back in that corner, sending it up to his teammate, Ryan Campbell, playing it near side. Hard collision. Jaden Jenkins keeps the skates. The other gentleman in the blue with the red breezers, I'm not sure who that is. He's doing his best Kerrigan Trees impersonation. Tom Zoo is carving them up. Over the blue line, right side shot, save, River Keller. Wonder if that kid here, I'm just guessing, might be Griffin Hansen. He doesn't have a name or number tonight. His first time on the dark team. Zoo's faceoffs coming back to Ryan Campbell. Charging hard is Aiden Pennypacker. Out to Griffin Hansen, I believe. Intercepted by Jenkins. Jenkins on the right side, cutting up the slot. Poked away. Going to regather on the left side now. Pennypacker heading back out to the left point. Poked away by Campbell. Penny pinching in. Penny's going to grab the puck. Shot. Glove save, Mason Miller. That was a quick wrister from Aiden Pennypacker. He's got one of the quickest. He calls it a snapshot because it's not a slapper and it's not a wrister. 8 minutes left in the first. There's Sheffer on the faceoff. Keegan O'Brien hustles back, sends it back in dark zone, but it's going to be Gage. I don't know if that's Gage Hansen, possibly. Good back check from O'Brien, but taken right back by Sheffer on the right side. Shot, blocker save Keller. Going out in that far corner, here's Ellison. Left-handed shot from the D-line. Ricochets over in that far corner. 98 coming in, charging hard. He's wearing the Bloomington Thunder colors. He sends it out towards O'Brien. It's going to be ahead. It's going to be icing. Good rush, good thought. O'Brien gets a stick on that. He's going to chase it deep and have a play. Face-off down in white zone. Going across the slot. Ellison out to, I'm going to call him Gage Hansen, but I'm not sure if that's him. Over to Ellison, right side shot. Goal. Goal, credit to Ellison. Makes it 1-0 Dark. 6:30 left in the first. 43 is Clayton Ellison, spelled K-L-A-Y-T-O-N. Dark's version of Hartrick, able to poke it off Sheffer. He's trying to get it out to Roan. It's going to go down, not going to be icing. Waved it off. All the players are close enough, said the Zebra. Now Harold. That's Harold wearing 21. I should know these names, but had a couple days of Kings tryouts, and now all my player recognition is thrown way off. I know a couple kids are going to be trying out for both. Nice shot from Roan. Saved River Keller. It was a beautiful slapper. Left-handed slapper. Roan's got an absolute bullet of a shot. And now Harold cutting up the slot. Good body control, Jovian Mitchell. Gets a little help from Ryan Campbell, or that's Hartrick. One of the Hartricks, the dark version. Harold pass to himself. Mitchell takes it off his stick and clears the zone. Avery Huddleston, first one back. Over to Calvert. One of these kids is not getting credit for their real name. They're all, two of them wearing the Hartrick jerseys. Harold gets thrown on the ice from Mitchell. And now Dark Hartrick up to Jovian Mitchell. Through neutral zone. Trying to cut around Huddleston. Over to Roan. Now back to Roan. Trying to get it towards Trees. Hits Harold's skates. Trees got to hustle back. Trees knocks it away and Mitchell clears the zone. Good defense from two former Kings teammates. Now here's Jaden Jenkins. Trying to get something going. Shot gets redirected by Trees. It was going right up the slot. That's Tom Zoo clearing the zone. Back to 98 in the Bloomington Thunder colors. He's going to cut near side. Taylor is his last name. There you go. I'll look down here when I get a break to give you a first name on Taylor. Penny dumps it in dark zone. Trees is retrieving. High off the glass. Out to Zoo. Just ahead of him. There's Taylor again. Cutting right up the middle. Trying to get around Zoo. Trees takes it away and Zoo gathers it up. Over to Roan. Roan turning and going. Back over to Zoo. Trees heading for a line change. Zoo over the blue line. Dumps it deep, heading to the line change. That's Jenkins. Roan and Zoo heading for a line change. Jenkins bringing it up. Cuts up the slot. Right side shot. Goal. Ties it up 1-1. Dark team caught in the middle of a line change, I believe. They were all coming fresh out, and Jenkins wasted no time. 3:20 left in the first. Missed the face-off. Taking it right down. Ellison's shot. Save River Keller. Sorry about that. I was writing something down, and they quick puck drop. Keeps it 1-1. Nice save, River. Face-off down in white zone. I'm guessing this is Griffin Hansen. Sure, somebody, if I get your name wrong, I apologize. I'm an amateur. I don't know half of the kids out here and just trying to do this for fun. O'Brien pokes it all the way down. It's going to be retrieved and back in a goal. Right here. He just out-hustled everybody. It's going to be the white version of Hartrick. Makes it 2-1. White. Hey, Greg. Two minutes left. Okay, that's Gage Hansen. Nice pass. Out to Campbell. Shot goes right. And Sheffer. Taking him to that back wall. Pressure all over him. Maintains his balance. Across the slot. Backhanded shot. Save River Keller. It was a slow motion fall. If I added the slow-mo to that, it would be even slower. Coming back to Hansen. Gage Hansen. Left-hander. Ripper. He was going for that right upper corner. Goes off that back glass. Now up to Sheffer. Sheffer cutting to the left side. Going around back. Trying to do a wraparound. Put in front. Shot. Goal. It's going to be the darks version of Hartrick, so one of them's getting credit for Hartrick. 2-2, last 40 seconds of the first. Running clock. Tree's going to handle it up. Shot right in the slot. She's going to regather her skates, coming near corner. Pressure coming in. It's Avery Huddleston. They used to be teammates on the Kings back in the day. Calvert off the boards to himself. 13 seconds left in the first. Trees charging in. That should do it for the end of the first period. It's all knotted at 2. All right, just got a little bit of a roster update. The Hartrick on the white team is the real Hartrick. That is Tucker Hartrick. The Hartrick on the blue team, that is Griffin Hansen. So we're still going to try to figure out who the other kid on the blue team with no name, no number. This is going to be Jovian Mitchell. Quick rush, cuts left, shot, hits off the left of the side of the net. River Keller catches a break. It was a nice cutback, but he unable to get the shot to go between the pipes. This is Cornett, 76. He's going to send it back down to Roan, and Roan sticks it all the way up to towards Tom Zoo. Jenkins pinching in. Zoo's pinching it towards the slot. Cornett slings it all the way down. They're going to call this one. It's going to be an icing. Still have the running clock going. It's going to be about 14 minutes when the puck drops. We're going to be playing 3 running clock 15-minute periods. And these kids will be exhausted by the end of it. Now, Keegan O'Brien did join us tonight. He was not on the original rosters that I placed on the screen, but he is on the white team. Tom Zoo, beautiful move. Shot hits off Cornett, and it's coming near corner. Back to Jovian Mitchell. Pass out to Roan. He's going to have a ripper. Shot! Yes, looks like Keller might have got a blocker pad on it. Hits off that back glass. Now here's Jenkins. Cutting back in that far corner. Jovian Mitchell's trying to stay with him. Jenkins off the boards out to Pennypacker. Hits off the zebra. Nice move like he meant to do it. Jenkins does not like zebras. Oh, it's going to be Jovian Mitchell taking advantage. Cornett's trying to hustle back. Way to not give up on the play. Mitchell's trying to get in the slot, and Jenkins tried to bury him. Instead, Jovian Mitchell puts him on his backside. This kid here is the one that I'm not sure who he is, and they are going to, I believe, call an offsides. There was a line change, and he came in on the wrong side of the blue line. 12:40 left in the second. So my apologies to the kid here in the white helmet, Decatur Flames colors. He's got a right-handed stick. Anybody knows who he is. That's Ellison here, taking it away from Taylor. It's going to be left right here is Keegan O'Brien, picking it up in neutral zone, taking it back white zone. Pass out towards Taylor. Taylor cutting right at us. Now he's going down dark zone. He's going up the left side. Shot, save Mason Miller in that far corner now. Ryan Campbell's trying to get around Taylor. Taylor, good skater, backhands it back to that back wall. I'm going to look at my roster and see if there's one of them that I'm not sure who it is. Nice D-line shot from the white team. The sail's a little high on him. And the real Hartrick keeps it in here at the right point. Crossing pass over to Keegan O'Brien. Over to Hartrick. Ellison trying to do some damage, falls on his backside, and now Ryan Campbell's going to reach in, take it behind. That's KO trying to stay with him. Campbell sends it near side. Here's Ellison charging in. Blue are going to clear it out. Cuts to the right side. Good defense. KO shot from deep. Saved Mason Miller. There's 67 over there. Everybody's keeping their skates. They're battling hard. Back in front. Shot save. Denied to the back wall. He throws him on the ice. No call. This is going to be Ethan Calvert. Taken away. Gage Hansen. Puck still there. Backhanded shot. Save River Keller. 10:30 left in the second. Calvert coming near side. Up to Shorey. That's Shorey. Number 67. My eyes aren't that good. I should be able to read that from far, but 50-year-old eyes don't work so good. Just under 10 minutes left now. And Griffin Hansen's going to get it out to his brother. Gage Hansen shot. Save River Keller. Tom Zoo, right side, shot. It's denied to the back wall by Keller. Zoo puts it off the backside of the net, trying to poke it around. That's Harold over there helping him out. Like they're fighting with chopsticks. Zoo shot doesn't get much on it, goes all the way through the crease, and now this is Harold. Nice pass out to Calvert. Gonna have a one-on-none break. Shot, save Miller. Tree's able to hustle over there before they get corralled and reorganized. And now Tom Zoo going through neutral zone, cuts to the right, around Huddleston, stick save River Keller. Ethan Calvert trying to get it up to Harold, back to Calvert. Trees back on D. Calvert cuts to the right, hits off Trees, goes to the back wall, put it back in the slot, denied by Zoo. It's gonna try to get to Harold, and now that's Roan. Puck over in that far corner. Tom Zoo looking what he's got. Gonna keep the puck. Huddleston able to get it up to Harold. Harold, Mitchell's hustling in off the bench. Harold near corner. Mitchell's gonna grab it away, going back behind Miller. Pass out towards Roan. It's gonna come back to Huddleston in white zone. Trees heading for a line change. Gonna be Calvert all alone. Pass, shot, save Miller. Harold set up point blank range and Miller got his right leg pad out there. That shot hits the side of the net, and there's gonna be a penalty back here. Like Harold put Roan on the ice. I didn't see what happened. It was in my peripherals. I just heard a big hit. So Braxton Harold gets a minute 30 to hang out with his best bud over there. Dark team's going to be skating 4v3. Did find out the unnamed right here, Sebastian Massey. Thanks to Mr. Jenkins for getting me these names. Out to Campbell, send it over to Gage Hansen. Right side, shot, save Keller. .645 left in the second period, all knotted at twos. Mitchell's pass out to the D line, clears the zone. Up to Massey, they're gonna call the offsides. Face-off coming right outside white zone. Over to Massey. He's going to try to send it deep. Hits off Cornett. Cornett near wall. He's got Pennypacker going with. Cornett trying to get around Campbell. Crossing pass intercepted by Jovian Mitchell. He's got Gage Hansen going with. Everybody's onside. Mitchell shot. Wow. You got to watch that one. Wish I would have zoomed in on it. River Keller makes the save. It knuckles around on the goal line. Gage Hansen, another shot, doesn't go in. And then finally Mitchell cleans it all up. Makes it 3-2, 5:40 left in the second. Running clock, we're down to 5:20 left in the second. Puck drop, center ice, back to Taylor. It is back to 3v3 now. Heading up the slot, backhanded shot, sticked out. That's Sheffer back there, all the way out to Tom Zoo. O'Brien's able to get a stick in there when Tom Zoo was winding up. And let's see if they called us. It might be, they're gonna call an icing. I thought OB touched it, but I think he thought the same. 4:30 left in the second. Sheffer's going to go chase down near corner. Put it in the slot. Like Keller got a stick on it. Ellison's going to bring it near corner, near side. Taylor's coming in, putting pressure. Ellison across the slot. It went behind Sheffer. He was in the perfect spot. Now Zoo back to Ellison again. Coming back to Zoo. Backhander keeps it in the zone. Nice skate work by Tom Zoo. Ellison back there avoiding a big collision. Out to the D line. Tom Zoo, ripper. Gonna go up off that back netting. White able to get a stick on it before he got a clean shot. 3:45 left in the second. It's gonna be 6 fresh skaters coming out. Our team has the Hanson brothers and Kerrigan Trees. This is just like the Slapshot movie. Trees chasing down a loose puck. She's gonna get a quick ripper. Shot. It's in the slot. No rebound coming. Save for River Keller. Puck pass all the way down. Should be an icing. It was Ethan Calvert trying to get around Trees. She had him pinned off. Couldn't get to that puck. Big Griffin Hansen taking the face-off against 21 Harold, Braxton Harold. He uses his first name on rosters, not the last name. If you noticed, Braxton was listed, not Harold. Hard hit from Gage Hansen from behind, and hopefully he's okay. This is Braxton Harold. He's back on his skates. That's good to see. Gage Hansen's heading to the sin bin. Braxton Harold got some good hair on him. Member of the all-hair hockey team. White team is going to be in the power play. They've got 4 out there. As Griffin Hansen was trying to clear the zone. Kept him sent back in by Huddleston. Now over to Penny. Try to get it over to Jenkins. It comes back in the dark zone. And here comes Ryan Campbell. Got Trees going with. Dump pass over to Griffin Hansen. Slappa. Save River Keller. Hansen rebound shot denied to the back wall by Keller. Here goes the White on the counterpunch. They've got the power play going. Jenkins trying to get around Trees. Cuts up the slot, backhanded shot, denied Mason Miller. Hard hitting that far board. That's Griffin Hansen over there. He wants to go hang out with his brother apparently. His twin brother. I think they do share bunk beds. They used to sleep in the same twin bed up until last year. And they finally were talked into getting different beds. So, gonna come back to Trees. Over to Jenkins now, center ice. He's gonna take control. Trees trying to come away with it. Big collision. Her helmet came loose. She's back up on her skates. And Cornett had a little bit too much mustard on that pass across the slot. Out of the zone, neutral zone. Here's Avery Huddleston. Tree's gonna step in, intercept. Trying to get around Jenkins. Gonna repay the favor. That's 2 hits. She's gonna head out on that one. Getting a breather. Back to live action. We'll check in on her later. Campbell, pass out of the zone all the way down. Not gonna have enough for icing. There's Massey trying to pass across the slot. Both teams are skating 3v3 again. Although the white still has 4 out there. I think they're going to wait for the next whistle. Taylor on the right side, shot, save Mason Miller. Taylor's got some speed on him. Over to Penny. Backhander towards Jenkins, intercepted. This is Jovian Mitchell. Avoids a hit from Shorey. 15 seconds remaining in the second. All the way down, Gage Hansen. Last 5 seconds from falling down. River Keller's going to get a glove out. That'll be it for 2. After 2, dark team's on top, 3-2. All right, hockey fans, we're getting ready to start the final period. It's a good one. Low scoring event, 3-2. Trees gave me the thumbs up. She's going to be good. All right, start of period 3. Oh, it's 4v4. Both teams going 4v4. Mixing it up. I saw Jim Keller doing the 4 sign over there to both teams. This is going to be something a little different. Now Mitchell bringing it in the white zone, crossing pass over towards Massey. Doesn't get through. That's Shorey trying to clear it. Now it's got it over to Keegan O'Brien. Back up to Shorey. No, that's not Shorey. That's Hartrick. Hard hit from Gage Hansen. They're laying the hits tonight. Keegan O'Brien going up the slot. Backhanded shot. Saved Mason Miller. He got a glove up there. Jovian Mitchell clears the zone. Back to center ice now. This is Cornett. 76 for the white. Pass all the way across. Coming right back to him. He's going to send it back out to that far side again. There's Shorey. He was looking up, saw Sheffer coming in. He was expecting the big hit. Out to Hartrick. In neutral zone now. Dark team got to get reset. Sheffer's already back and he's retrieving the puck. Back to Roan. Right at the right point. Just swats a fly off his shoulder. And now Hartrick. Pass over to Keegan O'Brien. Gage Hansen putting him into that far wall. Good skate work by O'Brien to get out of there before a hard hit was delivered. And now Sheffer. Through a neutral zone. Trying to get around Taylor. Comes to the right side. Sheffer dump pass off the bench. Flying Tom Zoo. Redirected by Huddleston up off the back net. Tom Zoo came in flying off that bench after a line change. It was the slowest dump pass ever, and Zoo let her rip out. They got Ellison. That dark team Hartrick is actually Griffin Hansen. Now Taylor, seeing what he's got. Sheffer's putting him to the back wall. Out to Harold. Braxton Harold. Backhander all the way down. Dark zone. Ethan Calvert trying to race back. Good hustle from Griffin Hansen. Gets it up to Sheffer. Over to Ellison. Shot. Misses the net. Back wall. Ricochets near side. And Griffin Hansen puts it back towards the slot. Intercepted by Taylor. Gets it out to Calvert. Got a stick on it. It's going to go down to Mason Miller. You're going to step out and send it up center ice. Taylor tried to give a shoulder to Sheffer. Now it's up to Ellison. Left-handed stick goes across the slot. River Keller jumps out. Beautiful save, River Keller. Preserves the 1-goal lead. Keeps his team in it. 12 minutes left in the third. Trees and Campbell back on D. It's going to be Massey out there with Gage Hansen. Puck goes across the slot. That's Shorey taking it back over to that far corner. Massey putting pressure. Pennypacker clears it over towards Jenkins. Going through neutral zone. He gets chased near side by Gage Hansen. Jenkins now on the ice. Now Gage Hansen's on the ice. Jenkins has been taken down to all the dark team tonight. Kerrigan Trees twice. Pretty pass from Massey, but it was right to Pennypacker. He's able to get it up to Jenkins. Another hard hit from Trees on Jenkins. The hits keep coming. All the way down, not going to be icing. Cornett's going to hustle back. Now it's going to be a 2v2 up the slot. Cornett getting turned around. His shot gets sticked up by Trees off that back glass, and now Massey trying to get around Penny. Penny over to Cornett. Beautiful turn shot, knocked down by Trees again. Up to Gage Hansen. Slings it down in white zone, heading for a line change. Ryan Campbell, nice pass over to Jovian Mitchell. Steps in. Oh, is going to get a ripper. Turns it over and back to Roan. This big Shorey gives it right back to Roan. Over to Jovian. Oh, he had a beautiful open teammate right there in the slot, but intercepted. That was Sheffer. Sheffer trying to get around Huddleston. He's got it on the far side. Taken away by Taylor. Coming back near corner. Avery Huddleston looking what he's got. Going to be intercepted by Mitchell. Shot. Save River Keller. Taylor's got the rebound, so he's going to bring it near side. Coming back out to Griffin Hansen. Chipped up over him. It's Aiden Pennypacker. Penny's gets it over to Jenkins. Shot just left of the net. Would have tied the game. 9:45 left in the third. It was a beautiful opportunity for Jaden Jenkins. Taken down by Roan now. Jenkins has been on the ice more than a Zamboni. Now it's back to Jenkins. Roan thought it was his teammate, but it's Jaden Jenkins. He was just getting up off the ice. He's back there with the puck again. He leaves it for Penny, but this is going to be Sheffer. Taylor coming in, puts him in the near board. Now Taylor's got the puck, sends it around the boards. Now Keegan O'Brien fresh in the game. Ellison fresh in the game. O'Brien sends it back down towards Dark, and Griffin Hansen turning and slinging back to the white. Shorey's pass center ice over to the real Harchard. Now up to Massey, poked away. Here goes the white. Everybody's on side. Right side, cross and pass. O'Brien was there, hits off his stick, doesn't get a clean shot. That's Cornett over there. Good stick handler for the white team. Shot from the D line, knocked down by Gage Hansen. He's a different breed. He just reaches his hand up and takes it away. Puck's back in neutral zone now. This is Shorey, bringing it near side. Trying to get around Gage Hansen. He's a big fella. You don't want to get in a collision with him. His crossing pass was towards Cornett, but a little bit too much mustard. Out to KO. Shot redirected, goes right. I think it hit off Gage Hansen's stomach, redirected to the right side of the net. Ellison's going to dump it down in white zone. KO is able to hustle down. Good hustle from Keegan O'Brien. Up to Cornett, neutral zone. Stepping in. This is Ryan Campbell. A little Campbell sandwich. Now KO. Poked away, Gage Hansen. Trees fresh in the game. She's going to not waste any time, just clear the zone. Smart move. Last 7:37 left in the game. Blue line shot, saved Miller. Didn't realize he was going to put it back in play. Trees hustled in, sends it near side now. Over to Ryan Campbell, out to Tom Zoo. Tom Zoo over the blue line, over to Campbell, slapper, goal! Wow! Four to 2, 7:17 with the stop clock left in the game. Give the assist to Ryan Campbell and the beautiful slap shot goal to Tom Zoo. Finds Taylor, his shot in the slot, gets off Campbell's shin guards. It's on that back wall. Trees is battling Taylor. She's able to clear everybody. Sends it down towards white zone. I don't think it's going to have enough. Not going to be an icing. Avery Huddleston hustles back, and Shepard's going to go say hello. Huddleston off that far board. Now this is Harold. Braxton Harold dumps it back. Dark zone, Trees. Sends it out to that far board and retrieved by Taylor. Coming in, shoved from behind. Out of the zone. Huddleston. Pressure on him. That's Griffin Hansen. And then it's going to be Shepard taking it away. Harold's racing back. Sheffer's shot just left of the net. Taylor, backhander, out of the zone. Mitchell, sending it deep. Huddleston's back there again for the white. Taking it behind River Keller. Penny's trying to do a quick outlet pass. Mitchell's on one knee. I don't know if he's going to propose to somebody or take a shot. That's Griffin Hansen and the fake heart trick. Big collision over there. We're going to call it. That's on Cornett. Going to be Andrew Cornett heading to the sin bin for a minute 30. 5:58 left in the game. All right, took a second, but everybody's getting it figured out. With the 4v4, we're going traditional style. We're gonna penalize the white team. Now it's 4v3, white skating 3. This is Jenkins getting some steam going. Poked off a stick in that far corner, centering pass, intercepted by Gage Hansen. He's gonna clear it down. Ellison's gonna give chase. Trying to beat Shorey back here. Shorey gets around Ellison. Now he's gonna cut through the neutral zone. White team is playing 3v4. Jovian Mitchell takes it away, near side, cuts up the slot, shot, save River Keller. Rebound shot, puck's still out there. Not sure how that didn't find the back of the net. Big pileup coming back behind. Poked away by Ellison. That's Shorey down there trying to put a shot, shiv. Roan's shot hits off the side of the net, back corner. Now Penny, across the pass, Jovian Mitchell, slapper. That's not gonna feel good. That's on Jenkins, he's coming out. Even with those pads, there's still plenty of skin exposed. Jenkins is gonna be showing a bruise tomorrow. Take that Epsom salt bath. Here's Harold, Braxton goal. Harold on the right side, shot, save, but it's still out there. That's a successful penalty kill. Hartrick pass over to Penny, his shot goes up and right. Now it's all the way out to Tom Zoo. Loses it out of the zone. Gage Hansen buries Hartrick. Not sure if they ever played together on the Flames, but these hits are severe. Shot from Ryan Campbell goes back wall. Tom Zoo retrieving. Back to Trees. Wind up shot. Save. Rebound from Campbell does not get off. And now Keegan O'Brien trying to beat Kerrigan Trees back. Wind up shot. Save. Mason Miller throws it back on the ice. Trying to find Trees on the rush. Huddleston's going to go retrieve. Trees coming in to put pressure. Now Taylor. Trees coming over to deliver a hit. He gets it off before she says hello to him. Now Avery Huddleston. Trees takes it off a shin guard. That don't feel good. She's going to slow her down a little bit. Well, Taylor. 3 minutes left in the game. Keegan O'Brien. White team finally clear it. It's going to be Braxton Harold. Trees coming in. Takes it away. Over to Tom Zoo. Zoo's got Griffin Hansen going with. Zoo's going to keep it. Shot, save, River Keller. Got his blocker up there. And now Griffin Hansen. Shot. Behind. Coming around near side. Campbell's going to send it that far near corner. And KO out to Taylor. Taylor pass intercepted. This is Tom Zoo. Going to send it in and go for a line change. Couple blue heading over for a line. And Sheffer pinching in on that far corner. Finds Massey, cut across the slot, shot, save, Keller. Rebound, goes back wall. That's Sheffer's shot. And that's Cornett. He's going to come away with it. Out to Keegan O'Brien. Gets Gage Hansen turned around. O'Brien's got some wheels. Shot, save, Mason Miller. 2 minutes left in the game. This is going to be Sheffer. Shot side of the net, back wall. Braxton Harold's going to come away with it. He's got Taylor out on the right side. He's open right now, taking away before he can get it out to him. Now Griffin Hansen. Pass over to Sheffer. Back towards Griffin. Backhanded shot, save River Keller. Mitchell's going to retrieve in the neutral zone. Pass over to Trees. She's going to send it down in the white zone. Last minute of the game. The Shorey getting all the way down in the dark zone. Shot, save Mason Miller. Jovian Mitchell clears it up to Ryan Campbell. Over to Trees. Back to Campbell. Poked away by Ethan Calvert. Up to Penny. Back to Calvert. And now Roan. This is going to be Shorey. Last 33 seconds. Crossing pass, sticked out by Mitchell. Now Penny. Don't know if he sees Jovian Mitchell charging hard. Last 22 seconds. They stopped the clock for some reason. They're going to put 3 minutes back on. They added 3 minutes. It's a dirty home team move. Shorey shot up and over. Penny's crossing pass up to Roan. Shovels it up to Jovian Mitchell. He's got Ryan Campbell going with. Shot, goal. Jovian Mitchell. Makes it 5-2, Dark team. We got Sheffer taking center for the Dark, going up against Hartrick. Gage Hansen, looking to see what he's got. Nice pass up to Sheffer. Turning, sticked away by Huddleston. Coming out to Tom Zoo. Over to Hartrick, Sheffer. His shot right at the top of the slot. Taylor got it redirected. And Taylor trying to fend off a couple swords. The Hansen boys take each other down. And Taylor's shot was an open opportunity. Goes left of the net. Back to Gage Hansen. Back to Avery Huddleston for the white. Head up. Nicely off the glass. Hey, good stick work, Tom Zoo. Puck's still right here. That's Hartrick going up against Sheffer, and Pennypacker's going to chase him down. Sheffer guided out to the right side, sticked up by Penny off that back net, out of play. Player of the game so far, Mason Miller. Minute 34 left in the game. It's 5-2, Dark team. Gage Hansen, top of the key. Save River Keller. No rebound coming from Griffin Hansen underneath him. Back to Tom Zoo. Pulled away by Braxton Harold. Shot. There's a blocker save up off that back net. They're not going to whistle it dead. They're going to keep it live. There's this, the shot from the top of the key. And clears the zone. That was Cornett that got that shot. Last minute of the game. Everybody's doing a couple line changes over there. Griffin Hansen's able to stick it out to the neutral zone. Zoo's got to come back and grab, trying to get it up to Massey. Cornett's going to take it away off the far boards to himself. And he's going to lose it. Back to him. Now Sheffer's going to dump it out. 5-2 with 25 seconds left. Jaden Jenkins trying to run away from Jovian. Looks like Jenkins is going to be all right. They just stinks for a little bit. Jovian Mitchell, shot, goal! Last second goal, 7.8 left. Makes it 6-2. That's going to be it. Oh, they want to do this last 7.8. Thanks for watching, everybody. They're doing with their handles. They will be back out here Thursday for their final day. I don't know what that was. Final day this week, I should say. Thanks for watching, everybody.